All right, there we go, everybody. Twitch, Facebook, YouTube, you guys are here. Let's get TikTok up. All right, TikTok's here. Everybody's here. I think we're good to go. All right, so I'm glad to be here today for sure. We had a lot of internet downtime over the weekend here in Florida. Tons and tons and tons of it all weekend long. Got it back late yesterday. It really kind of threw all my plans off for the weekend, but we were able to play. But we had to play using my phone as a hotspot, which really sucked. But we were able to still at least get in some game. All right, let's see what we got here. Okay, so we're out here at the Brine King's Reef. Got quite the little interesting build going here. All right. These have been really a bummer lately, the boxes, so I'm not even going to open it. So let me talk a little bit about this build, because this build is actually pretty cool. So you see me, I'm throwing totems, right? But they're not your normal looking totems, because what happens is when you're wearing, let me show you. When you're wearing this piece right here, the soul mantle, it makes the arc skill, it makes it into totems. And the way I have the build on some other skill gems, you can see I've got skitter bots, right? Because I can throw these and my skitter bots are going to set them off for me. Now, sadly, I don't have very many skitter bots when I pop it, so we need to fix that a little bit, which we will. But it's a really simple build to play. Pretty, I mean, don't get me wrong, he can die, but he's pretty darn good. Lots of energy shield you can see on the build. Tons and tons of energy shield. I do not have a loot filter done yet because filter blade is not working currently, which happens a lot on these new leagues, but it's been having some problems. A lot of people complaining about it, so we haven't even done it. I think I might have left some stuff back here. No, not really. GLR crew, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Let's get out of this gunk. All right, well, we just kind of ran through all of that. We should probably... That's the one bad thing about with this character. He can go pretty fast through stuff, and you can leave a lot of stuff on the ground, and especially we don't have a loot filter kind of pointing stuff out to you a little bit better than what the game currently does. But right now the loot filter's having a lot of problems. A lot of people are complaining about it. It's not working. It's a common thing after every league. The loot filter takes them a little while to get it, never sync and filter blade to get them working. But last I knew on Friday, it was having issues. Now, I don't know. Maybe they got it fixed by now. A lot of people also complaining about server drop. But I can tell you that if they're on the East Coast, which a lot of them are that are complaining, they haven't learned yet that stop using Washington, D.C. server. It's terrible. Okay, so let's take a look at this guy.
You know the rules.
See, I'm not going to need that, but one of my guys could. But I'm grabbing, lately I've been just grabbing these.
End of the line. Must have time to gather two. My mana is spent. Fair's fair. It's yours.
There we go. Act 4 yesterday after 18 hours of gameplay in stream. Awesome trouble. That's a hell of a long stream, bro. Got a lightning arrow Deadeye. Awesome. Yeah, I've never actually played a Templar, which is why I wanted to do this guy. I just never have done a Templar at all. Always done witches, always done rangers, always marauders. I've done a few marauders. But never ever played a Templar. So everybody told me you got to try to play the Arc Templar, and I'm like, okay. And they're right. It's pretty fun. I think though it's the Arc Templar, or at least this build that I'm doing, is really got some gear specific. Number one, without the Soul Mantle, you can't do the way I'm playing it. And I just got lucky and got the Soul Mantle off of a mercenary drop. I was like, okay, that's cool. And then I played with it and realized that when you use it, it lets you turn the arc into totems like these, which without it, you can't. Without it, the arc is just an arc of electricity going through the air. Okay, there's a Brian King's throne. Let's go ahead and just get this done. This is going to hurt a little bit, probably. My gear is just about ready where it needs to be updated again. A couple pieces, not everything. We got a great ring. We have a great armor piece. We have a few pieces that we need to fix up. Come on.
So touched by your generosity.
Forgot about this whole part. Holy cow. Okay, here we go. There it is. I'm telling you, this build is pretty easy play, and you really can't go wrong with it.
And death washed clean of dark desire.
if you want to build it super easy to play and you're brand new in the game and you don't really this is the oh, we're gonna grab that just because of we'll break it. You want to this build is super easy. I mean, has to be one of the easiest builds I've ever played, to be honest with you. I'm just like, wow.
I accept this gift, so that something of the innocent may live on. How did you? Yes.
Okay, well, that was pretty simple, wasn't it? I guess we'll break that. Now we're full. We'll take whatever we can and break. We're not going to be using it. Okay, so this is done. Off we go. Oh, whoops. A lightning arrow Deadeye is a fun build too. That is a fun build, Chumba. But really, any of the Deadeye, any of the Ranger Pathfinder builds are so fun. I've always played Witch Ranger.
She lives again.
It's a fun. All of their builds are great.
Brian King wasn't worth his salt.
There's one that I kind of wanted to sky on that I wanted to do.
Farewell.
Flicker. That I wanted to do as well. I have a Witch this season too, but I really wanted to do this, so we've been putting all of our energy into this build. Okay, so we've got a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see if any of my boys down here.
The moment demands action.
All right, well, we're just gonna go real strong on armor with you, my friend. And what else can you need here? All right, well, you're not gonna have any energy shield left. That's a fact. All right.
Hurry up! I'm bored. Yeah, all right.
It's a new headpiece.
Still here?
This is actually my second build, James. I've got a witch too. I have a witch as well. Okay, we'll leave that alone. Yeah, I have a witch as well. I want to do a flicker Skyan too, but I just kind of concentrating all my efforts on this. I've never played a Templar before, so this is the one build over all these years. I never ever did a Templar, not any type of build at all on a Templar. So yeah, I wanted to give it a shot here and see what it's all about. It's actually been pretty fun.
Time and tide wait for no man.
Let's go ahead. Yeah, right. Where you at, buddy? I forgot this whole...
Lord of Sultanscape.
What did it tell me to do? Like I said, I do not remember this at all, this part. I don't know why, but I don't. All right, so it wants me to go there, and I think I have to go back into where I was, and I did talk to him, but it's not... We've been having some issues with the game. Let's see. Crashed on us a couple times over the weekend. Crashes that I've never seen before. Look at all the junk I left on the ground. Okay. We'll grab this stuff. We'll break it while we're there. And we did talk to this dude.
Hold on to your cockles, me hearty. The sea betwixt here and Frisia.
And this is what we did. And now it's going to take me. That's pretty weird.
What'll I do now? Fair winds and
Judging by that.
All right. Let me see something here. All right, let's leave it alone.
Goodbye.
Yes, the relic that was. Keep your wits about you.
Thank the gods.
I believe the Bye. You were right. Goodbye.
Turn your back for I'm afraid that the Inquisitor.
Okay,
Keep
here we
your
go.
heart to your own.
It's going to send us to Fell Shrine. It's going to send us to all kinds of places here.
Greetings.
My mana is spent.
We are spending a lot of mana, so we're going to need to fix that. We're burning through it pretty quickly. So you're going to see me not pick up probably any armor pieces, chest pieces, because I really am wearing the only piece that this build will work with. In fact, it is the only piece that this build works with. If you don't have this piece, the build isn't going to work for you at all the way that you see I'm doing it. Because this chest piece turns arc into a totem, as you can see. If you're wearing this chest piece, this build is super, super simple. And also, if you're wearing a special ring, it makes a big difference. Huge. I got lucky and got the armor piece off a mercenary kill. It was a take. And yeah, and then I went and socketed it and got 6 sockets right on the get-go. Or is it 5? Maybe 5. I think it was 5. And technically, I would like to have the 6th socket on it because there's a couple more things I could do with this build if I had it, but it's early game. I'm not going to be too worried about it. The piece is there to stay. It won't be replaced at all. I've been opening those every now and then just to get some gold, but it's about the only thing I've been getting off of them. There's an orb.
You look soft. How broken you by now.
Let's just kill all this riffraff. Don't know if we're gonna fight this guy or not. No, probably not. Let's see what he's got if there's anything we want to take though. That's how we got the chest piece I'm using right now, is by doing this.
Hurry up and decide.
Yeah, shut your hole. Okay, we're just gonna take that.
Prove yourself, scout. The strong take what they want, so go ahead.
Once you look, the way the renown works in this league is once you look at their gear, you're going to take a reduction in renown if you don't fight them. So if you want to keep your renown at least where it's at and still growing, you want to once you look at the gear, you want to fight. Whether that be tank gear, whether that be higher, whatever it is, but that's the way the renown system is working right now. We're gonna actually just try to, because we're actually clearing most maps we go into here. This isn't a map, but you know what I'm saying. Because we want the XP. And right now, XP at this level is really what this is about. And, you know, getting through the campaign, getting the ascendancies done. Has anybody that's viewing right now, has anybody been able to use a loot filter? And because I bet as of Friday, I knew they were bugged out. They weren't working. And I really hate not using one right now, to be honest, because I am running past a lot of stuff that I just trying to watch it all, but I'm kind of moving pretty quick here. All right, let's just get this little bit of area here before we head over there. I also finished the first ascendancy last night too. Yeah, I've got my first ascendancies done, and I'm working on the second one now. Just did number 6. I'm really not happy about not being able to use a loot filter, but I mean I'm used to it because this has been going on every season. When every league they do this, the loot filters have a problem catching up. But because of this build, let's grab that unset ring. Because of this build, I'm going so fast through stuff that I'm really not looking at everything, and I know I'm missing a lot of junk. But this build really just takes stuff down so quick. And he's just tanky enough that he can take most hits. And plus I have a tank running with me here. My mercenary is a tank. I was using a range, and I'm decided let's go with something a little beefier. All right, so bridge encampment. We're gonna need to go there, but let's do this first. So if you're looking at this and you're going, how is he doing that with arc? Okay, I'm using the arc skill, but you can see that when I use the skill, it throws these. It throws a totem instead of just arcing like it normally does. And the reason that is because of this piece right here. Soul Mantle gives you that ability right there. It allows you, Socketed Gems are supported by level 20 spelled totems. So it works out really nice. I got it from a mercenary kill, and then I just kept messing with it till I got 5 sockets on it. And I've been pretty happy with it. Okay, let's go over here now. I was thinking maybe, you know what, let's go all the way back, because I'd like to grab this waypoint before we go. Yeah, me too. I'm trying to slow down actually. You can see right there. And gold is something that I've been needing a lot of because I've been buying a lot of stuff. All right, let's see if I can get to the waypoint. Maybe it's not close. All right, maybe it's not close. And my Skitter bots activate my mines, so I don't really have to do a whole lot. But we're not close to a waypoint, so I think we're gonna head back. We got to get to the. Well, let me see. We got room. We got room. Oh yeah, rain of arrows. You're constantly moving. Yeah. Yeah, if you're using rain of arrows, yeah, you're always on the move. Also, same thing is true. Like if you throw with that rain of arrows, I did a build with rain of arrows with a ballista, and man, I just was burning through content. I mean, flying through it so fast. But just let my ballista, especially with bosses, it helped a lot because your ballista acts also kind of like a decoy in some cases, in a lot of cases. So it grabs the attention of the boss or the elite or whatever it is you're fighting. Come on, pick up. Oh. Did I lose my... There he is. I did. Okay, so there's another ascendancy in here that we have to get done. You have the artillery ballista. Yeah, bro. I mean, the ballista, once you start using that with the rain of arrows, oh my goodness, it's just, you just fly through content with that. I think there is a waypoint right here, though. I might be wrong. I am wrong. Okay, well, we're going to have to go back to the city. That sucks. weeks. I swore there was one here.
Well, they deserve to be nice.
Those are actually good for the guy that I'm running with right now. And this dude is gonna have nothing we want, so we're gonna take these. Because once you look, okay, here's the deal. Once you look, you lose renown if you don't fight this guy. So the way the new renown system works is once you look at the gear, you're going to lose some of your renown if you choose not to fight this guy. So my advice is always find something and just do a take if you can. And you're fine. I see right now, I don't even have enough. I can't even. Oh, there we go. So yeah, and some of them, oh, that was close. I wasn't paying attention. Some of them are a little bit harder than others. So I understand why you want to look at it, but once you look, if you don't fight them, you're going to lose some of the renown system. I'm not saying it's a big deal, but I'm just explaining to you how it works.
My mana is spent.
I just would like to do the ascendancy before I left here. But I also want to grab a little bit of XP, so let's just kill them all. All right. We got the waypoint. All right, we're good. But we didn't go to, you know what we didn't do? That's right. We we never went to the home base at all. So let's just keep going here while we got this. All right. So we're going to have to go back because we're going to have to get to the port, and I still got quite a bit of XP to go before we're going to get to our next point. So let's just go ahead and head. All right, let's go ahead and go back. We still have room that we could keep pushing, but you know what? Let's just keep pushing. We're going to have to do a couple steps backwards anyway, so let's just keep pushing through here. I always thought there was a group back there. It's not. Ah, that's right. This one's blocked. Duh. burning through mana like crazy. Okay, that way's cleared. All right, so why do I feel like I missed something here? Not this. This is closed too. This is blocked. Okay. Well, I guess I didn't. I sure thought I did. But nope. All right. Well, now we're going to be doing our step backwards because now it's the part that kind of sucks. Because we didn't go in. So now we're going to have to come out here. Okay, we did. I thought we did not, but we did. All right, never mind. Let's go to Whalem over here.
Me look it!
Okay. My resistances aren't exactly where they need to be yet either, so that's another concern, which is why you see me, I'm constantly moving, so nothing can actually hit me with anything. Okay. Oh, why did I keep that in there?
Hello.
Mm. Well, we're going to get rid of it. Okay. Gramps does look at chat. I never played Path of Exile. Do you like? I've been playing Path of Exile for years. I love it. I love it. I will like it way better than Path of Exile 2. Hello, Captain. And it's free. So you can't go wrong. If you try it and you hate it, it's like, oh, okay, well, you know, at least you didn't lose any money on the deal. I mean, it's been developed for 11 years, going on 12. It's been around a long time. Yeah, it's free. Yep. But I mean, people do get scared of it because when they see this is what freaks them out, the passive skill tree. But if you just do a build, if you follow a build, you'll be fine, especially on your first playthrough, and you'll learn a ton. What the reason I tell people not to get scared of it is each class has its own like section, like Templar has its own little section here, but you can branch off and go into other, like maybe a witch or things of that nature, and change your build to be whatever you want it to be. It's a very powerful system, and once you do one character, you'll understand it and learn it. Um, it is very, very cool, and it's a very fun game. The campaign is actually even fun. I've been playing it for a long time, and I still enjoy the campaign to a point. There is a point where you just go, "Oh crap, I gotta do this all again." But yeah, it's it is a very fun game. Similar to Diablo, yes. I play Diablo, yes. I stream Diablo as well, and it is similar to Diablo, um, for sure. It's Diablo is definitely much, I think, much easier. I'll tell you what I've always told people is I enjoy playing um, Diablo 4 a lot. And a lot of times it was when I was still working before I retired. I would come home, my brain was kind of blitzed, and I just didn't want to think anymore. Diablo was the perfect game for that. Diablo was perfect for that. This game, not so much. This game, you actually have to put some thought into and be able to sit down for an hour or 2 hours to really get into it. But um, I mean, I like Grim Dawn. I like Lost Ark. I like um, PoE 2 to a point. I'm not a big PoE 2 fan, but I play it. Um, there's just so many good games out there. Right now, the game that is awesome, and you can see my video on TikTok and you can see it on YouTube. The game that I'm really waiting for right now is called Chronos Odyssey. It looks incredible. Brand new ARPG coming out. They show at least 25 bosses in the gameplay video, which is what I highlighted in my video. It looks incredible. Done by a really good studio. What's the date today? The early play test, I think, starts in 3 days. Um, and hopefully we'll be seeing that soon. Yeah, the Chronos Odyssey just looks incredible. I'm so excited for it. We need some new content like that, I think. But yeah, I'm excited for it for sure. All right, so what do we got to do now? We got no time like the present. Find a way to access the causeway that leads to Val City. All right. No, well, my TikTok is made biker _ streaming, but everywhere else is made biker. And TikTok already had a made biker, so unbelievable. I was very surprised to see that. She wants you to kill Melino. Isn't that where we just were? Oh, we didn't go to the Master of a Million Faces. Possess Cross taking over the old forest encampment. Defeat Maligro. All right, I guess we're going that way. Awesome, Captain. Good to know. Good to know. All right. Well, I guess that's what we'll do. Just go this way. I told you that I thought we missed something here. And we did. But I'll be darned if I see where it is. I missed it. It's at that pool. It's over there. And I forget, there's supposed to be like some hidden little doorway in there. It's been a long time since I played this game. First time new content's come out in 11 months for this game because they've been supporting. This is not the right location. There's going to be like a big green thing. We saw it earlier. Now we have to go find it again. Of course, I don't remember where it was. Oh, I do. I love motorcycles, bro. I've been riding motorcycles since I was a little kid. It was my first car was a motorcycle. um, yeah. I mean, and I grew up in Iowa, so when I was riding in the snow, I didn't care. Yeah, I love motorcycles. I have a FLH full adjuster now. Um, that's been my love for a long time. Okay, so I thought it was here. And I don't remember. It's like a hidden stairs. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I'm thinking of a different map. It's been a long time. Could have swore it was right there, though. Could have swore it was on like one of these corners. I thought it was this corner. But doesn't look like it. Must be mistaken. You want to own one someday? Yeah, they're expensive. They are expensive, but once you have it, it's just nice to have. What am I missing there? So I'm pretty sure that's where it is, and I can't remember for the life of me. The racer style, yeah, the cafe racer style is nice too. I've seen a lot of nice motorcycles in my years, man. Some really nice. I've seen some really custom builds. My buddy Bernsey, who is often on this channel, he rides an Orange Coast chopper, and he's got a Harley. He's got two, which I always tease him about because he can only ride one at a time. Well, I'm pretty sure that's where we were supposed to do it, and I love the fact that I can't remember. Darn it. Well, I guess we're gonna have to come back to this because for the life of me, I don't recall. Yeah, his chopper's gorgeous. He does have a beautiful chopper, for sure. Can't activate it because we don't have a map. Which is fine. However, I'm telling you, there's something I'm supposed to do over there at that pool, and I wish I could remember. You can see. Yeah. There's nothing here. Well, we're probably gonna have to go and come back to this later because I'll be honest, I do not remember. I remember there's something in that pool that you're supposed to go, and I might be thinking of a different map, but I'm pretty sure I'm not. Okay, well, that's gonna suck because there is. Man, it's been a long time since I did this. And you can see over on the map. But I don't remember. There's a way to drain it and to go in. Yeah, it's. I mean, I've played this game so many freaking times, but it's been about a year. And I can't remember that stinking thing, man. That stinks. And there's another one over here. Okay. I do remember the well, what do I do? I can't go through that door though, dummy. I do remember the locations. I just can't remember how to activate that. So let's go back this way. Well, we're going to come back to it because we have a whole bunch of stuff that we still need to do. So we're fine. Worst case scenario, I'll Google it again. I've probably had to Google it the first time I did it, to be honest, and every time after that. So there you can see my port where I ported out earlier. All right. But and you can see there's nothing here. So let's do this. It's telling you that we need to go to this right here. From in here, the Chamber of Sins is where we're at, and we need to go to this location, which we can't get to. Stinks. Why? All right, let's do this. Let's just do this and make this easy. Oops. I'm on Twitch and YouTube and Facebook and TikTok all at the same time, Captain. I am, absolutely. I am streaming at all of them at the same time. All right, we're going to go back to the crossroads for now, and let's see something on the map. Yeah, see, now it took me back here, but we still have some other locations that are tied to this. Well, we're going to have to come back to this Chamber of Sins. I don't know why I'm not able to unlock that. Yeah, I run a 2 PC stream system, and luckily when it's working, I have a great internet, a gig internet, but it's not always working, to be honest. We went a whole weekend here, just this weekend, for internet issues. And there's tons of construction going on in my area, a lot. What's up, Captain? Thank you for the follow over there on Twitch. Appreciate it. All right. So we're going to head to the other destinations. We didn't finish that, and we need to look that up because I do not remember it. So for now, we're just going to head to the other spots. Okay. We've been running through these pretty fast. I'm trying to slow down, honestly. Because without a loot filter, because the loot filters aren't working currently in the league. And every new league it happens. They'll get it working here soon, but because of that, I'm running past a lot of stuff that I should be picking up probably.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
Everybody's still alive? Okay, all of you are still alive. Yeah, I have two. I mean, I have a lot of PC background in my careers, and so yeah, my PCs they're monsters, no doubt about it. All right, there's Nico. We don't care. It's outside. Oh. Let's go over here. You built your first one. Awesome, bro. Oops, trying to see what this alert I got. I used to build PCs all the time. Now I've gotten lazy and started getting them pre-built, but where I can customize them. There's some very good places. Now, one of my PCs was donated to me by a company that I did sponsor for a while. Now the contract is up, but and it's a great PC. I mean, they did a great job. And then the other one I bought from Exotics PC. You can customize any PC, even laptops through them. They're a great company as well. Yeah, as long as you know what you want to, if you know hardware, you can get some really good. And again, these places aren't pre-builds; they're actually you build it online. You from the case to the power supply to the motherboard to every single piece. That's why I really like both of those companies. I skipped an area up here. And they've got good prices too, because like I said, I've built PCs for years and built my son's PC as a matter of fact, and that he's using still. But again, I got lazy, and these guys really do a good job for the money. Very, very fair. I'll tell you right now, the killer in the market has been GPUs. Yeah, the GPUs have been, especially now with even more tariffs coming, I think they're gonna go up again. They went up so high a few years ago when the other tariffs were active, and yeah, I think we're gonna be paying a lot of money for GPUs here again soon. Worse than they are already. GPUs right now are overpriced like crazy, and they're gonna go up again. I think this is X7, if I'm correct. X7, yeah, this is X7. I didn't get to play a whole lot over the weekend because my internet was down. I was able to do some play by hotspotting, but I mean, it sucked. I ain't gonna lie. It was just like maybe a few hours each day. Because hotspotting is just, you're so slow in this game, and yeah, I had to turn all my graphics down just to even get it to work. It was terrible. You guys are still alive over here, huh? Oh, what's this? Yeah, this is Act 7. Got a long ways to go yet. Okay, so yeah, I'll show you. I see the question about why is my arc. So, okay, so I'm using an arc build, right? But you see these totems when I throw arc, all right? It's actually an arc totem, which isn't available in the game unless you're wearing this piece right here. If you're wearing the Soul Mantle, it'll turn whatever spells, you put in there into a totem. So it really makes it super fast that you can really blaze through here. Now, without, like I said, without having loot filters that are working right now, I'm kind of trying to slow down a little bit because I'm really missing a lot of stuff. And the last I knew was on Friday, Never Sinking, it was not working. Or Filter Blade or whatever. I don't know if they've got those fixed yet or not. I don't think so. Gold.
This'll do nicely, Exile.
Okay, we're going to want to go through there. Let's just clear this out while we're here. Okay. Here we go. And the nice thing about it is I got that soul mantle piece. I mean, actually, I'll show you. I've been getting such good pieces from mercenaries. I'm telling you now, the mercenaries taking their gear has been awesome. We got this piece, which then I did some work on it so I could get a 5 link on it. And we got, what was the other one? This one. We got this piece from a mercenary. So yeah, we've gotten some really good drops with the mercenaries so far. And I have a bunch more actually this character doesn't need. Maybe my witch will use some of it. A wand, a few others that are in my stash, because I have a witch as well. Witch is I'm kind of tired of playing a witch because I've been playing a witch for, it's been my bread and butter. A witch and ranger have been my bread and butter for years with this game. I've done a couple marauders, but and this is the first time I've ever done a Templar build, ever. Never played a Templar, ever. Never played a Scion either, and there is a Scion flicker build that I want to work on. He hung in there tough, didn't he? Take that. I think one of my guys needs that. Actually, one of my mercenaries needs this, but man, they just take up so much bag space. We'll take it for now and see if I can keep it until I might end up having to throw it down. All right, let's keep moving here. I really want the gold. I've been spending a lot of gold, which even surprises me this season, but I have. I had to buy a bunch of the links. I need to change my key layout too. I got a issue going on here where I don't know why I put my wave of conviction, which is not a wave of conviction, right? Okay, again, because of this build, some of the things I'm using here, it's turned into a mine. So watch, if I throw, normally a wave of conviction will do this wave of fire like across the ground, but now, let me show you. Let me do it. Oh yeah. Now it's throwing mines, right? And then I release my skitter bots.
I must have time to gather.
Okay. And they're going to pop them all. They'll pop all the mines. So I actually want to do this. I want to take this, change that, put that here. Because this really only needs to be activated once. And again, this is the molten, this is activating molten. Here, let me show you because people are asking. So this is automation, right? And what it's doing is it's popping my molten shell for me all the time. And because I have it more duration, I only have to pop it once, and it's just going to stay alive through my entire run here. I don't have to worry about it. I don't have to pop it again. It's super, super simple. I've got people asking me to post the link, this build, and I will, but let me just test it in maps first, because we haven't even gotten there yet, and who knows what it's going to do. It may end up just being a total complete failure. Right now, I know that I've got to work on my resistances a little bit. And auras right now, I heard something. Right now, oh, see, I got it off. If I turn it on, Wrath, it's gonna drain me. Oh, that's right, because never mind.
My mana is spent.
I had determination as well, and we took it out. And if I pop it, you're going to see it's going to bring my mana, my reserve mana way down to where almost probably can't even. But it's going to do a whole lot more damage. So usually if I'm in a boss fight, I'll turn it on for sure.
This desecrated House of Faith will unearth its secrets at last.
You're seeing me look at some pieces that this character will never use, but it's because of my mercenaries. I've got mercenaries in reserve that could use some pieces too. So you're seeing me look at pieces that normally I would not look at. It's got the blade biter. So again, the way the new renown system works is now that I open this guy and once I look at his gear, once I look at 13% chaos resistance on those boots. I will lose renown if I don't fight this guy. Okay. So I always try to find something that I want. And we'll take this for now. Because I've been using a lot of these chromatic orbs. A lot. Let's see. Let's just make sure this is what we want to do. What do we do?
No witnesses.
Must have time to gather.
It's yours. Don't argue with results.
You know what? Let's go back because again, let's grab as much XP as we can here. See, now my mana is just gone instantly because I turned that aura on. So we just have to use our minds a lot more because they don't use squat. Okay, that's why I wanted to keep going because I knew this was in here. You guys know that you've been watching me for years play this game. I absolutely hate the ascendancies. I hate them. I hate them. I hate them. I just don't have the patience for them. I hate them in PoE 1. I hate them more in PoE 2. But it is what it is. You have to do them. Yeah, this is just, I don't have the patience for this dodging stuff and not getting hit. And now I'm just standing in it dying because I'm watching something else. That was dumb. All right. It's just stupid of me, but whatever. All right, let's go. It's going to get me no matter what I do. We got to get to that other switch. We got to get to the switch that's right here. It's going to hurt. So. Or maybe we don't. Maybe we don't in this one. Ow, ow, ow. Yes, we do. We did. We did. We got to get to that one over there. All right, let's go. We're going to die. And that's how this character will die, is when I do stupid stuff. Because really, this character is pretty unkillable. But when I do stupid crap like that, then it is. Okay, so we got there. Got several more of those to do. All right, so now we can go back. Head to the door. Stairs, I mean. Let's just clear this out real quick.
I must have time to gather my will. I am no beast of burden.
All right, that's it. Let's go to the stairs. Okay.
My mana is spent. A vision of dreams, ephemeral in my sight.
Okay, so that's what we wanted, was that. Okay, we're good. Wanted to make sure that's what it was. Okay, just keep going. Just grab an XP here. I'm kind of just letting my minds do the work, because now that I turned on the aura, you can see my mana's gone way down, and that's one of the things that we have to fix in the build right now, which we will fix it. But in the meantime, I just use more of, we left that gold there. I use more of my mines because they don't use a whole lot of mana. Okay, so that's it. Oh. What did I miss here? Because I feel like I still missed something again. No, maybe not. Okay, so looks like this is done. We did the ascendancy. Got the whole first level done. Second level looks cleared. And I think our gear is getting our bags. Yeah, we're pretty full. So let's do this.
When I was part of till next time shall we keep, Savior?
So here's the other thing that a lot of people, they ask me a lot of questions about this game. I've tried to help a lot of people play PoE 1. So you have to identify. See how it's in red? It's in red. It's in red. You have to identify it to use it. And if you want to sell it, you're probably better off to identify it, because you're going to get a little bit higher value. And if it's red like this one, where it's identified, you can see it's identified. It's telling you what it is and all the attributes with it. But it's red. It's because, well, that one's unidentified. It's because I can't use it. So red, see, it's like you can't use that. But I have this little dude over here. Where is he?
Hurry up, I'm bored.
That could definitely use that.
Good. Now back to killing.
All right. And that's the only piece of all of these that he could use. He could use this amulet as well. But let's check out this guy, because I did grab some of these pieces for these beasts right here. Nothing for him.
The moment demands action.
And really nothing. Well, maybe this ring. Although I think I might want to use. No, I don't.
By his grace, it is done.
All right.
Still here?
Hello.
And the currency in this game is
Farewell.
the orbs, and they look like this. All that stuff that I just sold that for, I forgot to sell that. Now see, these are all the pieces that I've gotten from mercenaries. So I highly advise you to always look at the gear mercenaries have, because some of them have really got some good gear. And the currency looks like this. It's orbs, all right? They also have gold that you can use for other things, but this is your main currency in the game.
Greetings.
Oh, I forgot to put that in there.
Keep your life to your own.
$1,100 mana. Oh, I still got this ring. Oh, I was going to do something with that. That's why. Just wanted to see what it was going to give me here. Well, I've only got 3 of those. Oh, what am I doing, duh? Maximum energy shield, maximum mana. Okay, never mind.
Hello.
Is that the right one? Nope.
Go with courage. Greetings.
Meat shield support. I've never seen that gem before. I don't know why I've never seen that. Okay, and then this. Stick it in there because my witch will probably want to use this wand, and it may want to put a couple pieces in here that I thought my witch might want. All right, so now what? Let's do this. Okay. All right, let's keep on going. What's next? See, it keeps wanting me to go. Well, now we could actually use that map. That's what we had to have. That's why. Sin wants you to kill Maligro so you can harvest his soul. Use Maligro's map and the Reverie device. So that's going to get those both completed. And what's this one? Find a way to access the causeway that leads to the Bell City and meet Alba there. Alva. I remember Alba too. Okay. Let's go here. Let's go back to this.
Hello to you. We have woven a tale together in days past.
All right. This is the part that I was trying to remember right there. And I didn't have the map. And I'm like, okay, well, that's not going to work, is it?
Lives and dreams draws itself over my sight. My mana is spent.
Gotta go in that causeway there, but let's just grab what we can here. Okay. All right. Let's go down. Well, we can go on this one first. I think it's that bottom one, but we'll just check them both out. I need to go do those too. I've been putting those off for quite a while. Actually, I love doing those. It's just, I've been just trying to level, to be honest. The whole heist and all of that, I think, are fun. It's a nice little end game break content kind of thing, I think. Away from maps, which makes it kind of nice. All right, let's head back over. Just throwing mines now, saving my mana. Oh, that was weird. That time it did the wave. There it did it again. Oh, I see why. Okay, never mind. So here's what we're going to do, because we're going to go fight a boss, and I think I'm going to need it. So we're going to turn that off for right now. Give me my mana back. Although that does do a hell of a lot of damage, and sometimes it's actually worth having, but I know this boss, it's not going to be, we're not going to need it. We're going to need mana. Why is it doing that? That's weird. Never seen it do it before. It's starting to bug out. Okay. All right, we gotta go through that causeway over there. Let's just clear this out real fast. All right. Okay, here we go. My buddy Maligro. I ran right into that one. I gotta kind of scatter these out because he's gonna jump all over the place. So I might want to click my aura here. Maybe not. We're fine. We're fine. Like I told you, I don't think we're gonna need it with this boss. There you go.
May hide, but the light will find it.
Okay. I actually would like to get some new boots, but my current boots are so much better than those.
Our brutal construction is
All right. Well, not too bad. We're going to grab that. Since we're going to go back to town, let's go ahead and grab everything. We're going to break it. All right. And then let's just port out. Here we go. So that's our first map. All right, we ran our first map right there.
Black venom.
Access to den, and that was, oh man, if I am correct, let me, before we leave, I know my gear is pretty full, but I think that just unlocked what I was trying to remember when we were here earlier. Oh, maybe not right there. I see it. Yeah, this is what I was trying to remember earlier, okay? I couldn't figure out how to unlock it. Now we know. It's easy to forget that stupid thing every single time. Okay, use the key to access the den. Oh, where is she? The little explosive chick. Where is she? Right there.
Hello there.
Let's just clear out all the riffraff though first before we do this. Activate it. We've picked up some pretty good gear through these already. We're going to leave the aura off for right now because, again, it really only needed if it's with specific certain bosses. Certain bosses, I really have to have it. But for the most part, we don't need it. Okay, let's go ahead. Activate this chick. Where is she? Or he. It's a he this time.
I specialize in it.
All right, let's go. Where is it? V. We need V. Let's take it this direction.
Hope you unearth some ancient figurines.
Is that all I have? Yeah, that's it. Okay, let's put that one. All right, that's it. Okay, before we do it, let's do this. Let's say, throw some mines down.
Must have time to gather my will. My mana is spent.
Okay. Now, I'm probably not going to have any bag space. That's what I was worried about. Yeah, of course. All right. Don't need that. Don't need that. All right, not too bad. I mean, there was nothing there to write home about, to be honest, but hey, we did it. Okay, let's keep going. So we got another trial of ascendancy here. Let's see if we can not die. Oh, that was not smart. Those two are going to hurt. We can go up the stairs though.
Purity will prevail.
Time cranked, time cranked. All right. I hate these. I really do. Look at my dude, he's sitting up there still. He doesn't know how to come down. Door's locked. I have a feeling those time cranks open that door, which is gonna suck. All right. Everything's locked. So stupid. This has been a big problem. This league has been having this huge issue right here, and see now we didn't get it.
What? He's unfortunately. Keep your wits about you.
What you tell me of Sid. Be kind if you can.
It just it really pisses you off because when it happens when you're in there, it's the worst moment possible. I'll grab that in a minute here. It's just like unbelievable.
Do what you will.
Oh, I forgot to identify these stuff. And it's been happening a lot. And I've changed servers. I've done all kinds of stuff. I've gone to slower servers just trying to get anything to work. It's just been terrible.
Do not hesitate. Blessed are we.
And it kind of pisses me off because now we're going to have to go back in there, do the damn thing again. It's like, really?
Hello.
And I hate them to begin with. So the fact that I have to go back and do it again is even worse because I absolutely hate the ascendancies. I just can't stand them. And then when it starts doing these disconnects, it just really irks me. And it's been happening a lot. I got disconnected over the weekend, and then my internet was down, so I was using my hotspot to even play, and it was getting disconnect. And I thought it was because of my hotspot, but then I started reading other people were complaining that it's happening a lot, and it pisses you off because, as you can see, that was probably the worst moment. We were just about ready to end it, and now we have to go back in there and do that damn thing again. It makes me super happy, if you can tell.
Hello to you, great dreamer.
And of course, everything is respawned because it thinks that we quit and came back.
My mana is spent. Must have time to gather my will.
But it is what it is, right? Bitching about it and crying about it ain't gonna change nothing. So just go and do the stupid freaking thing again. Let's clear it out. Get all of our XP again. Go back and... Oh, but we're going to build... we're not going to skip it. We're not going to do it again. Oh, it doesn't even let me. It already knows. So... But it's too stupid to know that I did the ascendancy. See, we're just going to run right in there and get killed again. Ow, 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 ow. Okay, so are those still open? You wonder, right? The only way to find out is hope that you don't die running through it all. I think. Yeah, see, the switch is already activated. We may have a problem because it may have. Let's see. Okay, well, we got that. So we may be okay. There we are.
There is a fine line between consideration and hesitation. The former is wisdom.
Thank you, Jesus.
Is fear.
Because I don't want to have to figure out how to do it if it's not going to work. Okay, so...
I'll never wear chains again, Caton or otherwise.
Okay, we got to backtrack over there. Secret passage. We got the key. Oh, thank God. Kept the key too. You never know when it crashes. A lot of people have been complaining a lot about it. I've gotten lucky, but it still does. It sucks when it happens. I ain't gonna lie. It's frustrating. Okay, so what does that mean? That bling that came up, that color, it's that you have a skill gem leveled up. See over here? It just means that you've leveled them up. And it'll go in the color of the gem that was leveled up. My mines are still popping off, okay. Didn't last long. Used to that fight going way longer. That was pretty quick. So I'm throwing mines. Every time I'm using the concussive wave, it's throwing a mine instead of doing the wave. And then my skitter bots go and they set off the mines. See, here's a mine right there. Those are, it's actually a concussive wave, which normally does a big wave of fire, but because of the way I've got this build, it's throwing mines, and then my skitter bots pop them. You know what? Did I want to do that? I think so.
The fires of greed burn eternal in the hearts of the unworthy.
Oh. Oh, thought you went down. Huh. Find a way to access the causeway, temple, save silk, find the old forest encampment. Slammer. Yeah, I'll probably play season 9 at some point, I think. I mean, I think so. A lot of it's gonna depend on how quickly I can progress through some of the things I want to do in this, because I have 2 builds, I have 2 characters already in this game, and it's been progressing pretty fast, so. But yeah, I'll definitely visit season 9, because actually I think season 9's got some things that I like, but I know a lot of people are complaining about it hard, but I think there might be some pretty cool things coming in season 9. We'll see. It may be totally terrible, which wouldn't surprise me, but I'm hoping not. I mean, I'm going to be honest. It wouldn't be surprising if it was terrible. I liked season 8, but again, season 8 didn't have any wow factor at all, and I am really disappointed. It was disappointing in some aspects. You know, with no end game content, still it's still very hard to hold my attention for long. But we were able to help some people get to Torment 4. We were able to help some people get some gear. I mean, and that's fun for me, no matter what the season is. I mean, even if the season is absolutely poop, I mean, I still will like, because I can help people. I think we need to go in there. Holy cow, my dog is snoring. But yeah, I'll definitely be checking out season 9. I can guarantee you that. I'll check it out. I don't know if we'll see. I don't know if I'll check it out, the day it comes out. It depends on where I'm at here. I think I will be, but I don't want to promise it either. All right, let's just go ahead and start laying some mines out here. Uh-oh. And is that the last one I can do? Yeah, it is. Okay, let's start laying down some mines. Let's get these things.
My mana is spent.
Oh, you're still alive over here, huh? One thing I wish they would do is I wish they would do the big jewels for the skill board, the passive board. I wish they were in a different color. I hate sometimes being able to identify them, especially when I'm running super fast through stuff. Why did I grab that? All right. Well, that's everything there. Okay, we're good. Let's go. Don't care about you. And that's blocked. Okay, well, that's that. Okay, he dropped down now. Watch out. Oh, he got me.
I am no beast of burden.
Turn away the tyrant's face, and kingdom end without a trace.
Okay.
When you try to control...
Pretty simple.
This pretender shall now serve the cause.
Right. Okay, we're good. Interesting, right? We need to find a waypoint because I think our gear is full. Oh, look at that. Man, we got a little bit of room. Let's just keep on pushing. I need gold. I've been spending gold like crazy, man. And I usually don't in this game, but this league, for this build, I've been really having to buy a lot of stuff.
My mana is spent.
All right. This build is super easy, man. I ain't gonna lie. I never played it. I've never ever done a Templar before. Always did Marauder, which there's a couple others I've never done. Never did a Skyan before, which I kind of want to do a Skyan Flicker build this season, this league, but I don't know if I'm gonna have time. Because I've already got a Witch and this guy going here. This guy's been my most enjoyable, only because I've never done it before. My Witch, I've done so many times. Once I figured out that if you wear the Soul Mantle chest piece, the arc skill becomes a totem, I was like, oh my god, this is so cool. And the fact that you can use your skitter bots and I can change the conviction, wave of conviction to mines like this, like point, throwing a mine down. That's awesome. I love it. It's just so different. Dead thicket. There's another door in here, I thought. Let's just clear the whole thing out. I thought there was. I think it's up here in this corner. I might be wrong. Are you guys fighting something over here or what? Don't die, homie. Since I switched to my mercenary to this tank, and I geared him up, he's been unstoppable. My archers, when I was using the mercenary archers, they were getting smoked. Yeah, see, there's the other door. I knew there was another one here.
My mana is spent.
Turn around. I won't ask twice.
Spell slinger. Don't care. So again, I've explained this to you guys because it's not very well explained in the game. And I'm not going to do it. If I open this guy, if I look at his gear, I will lose renown, which is the new thing in this league, renown. I will lose renown if I don't fight him. So if you're going to open him, make sure you're willing to fight him. And at the very least, take gear or take his currency. But if you open it, you fight. If not, you're going to lose renown. You're going to start going backwards. It's been something that hasn't been explained super well. I didn't go to that door up there. We're going to have to turn around. Yeah, we got to talk to Helena about that. Let's go back up here to the other door.
To be nice.
Another archer. I've already got an archer. I really like the archer I have, so we're just going to leave him alone. Now, I'm going to tell you, I found a lot of great gear, unique gear through the mercenary. So not looking at him is a risk that you take, that you may end up passing right past. Oh, where are you? Let's clear this before we click anything here. All right. Okay, so this is the Master Explorer junk. We'll go ahead and do it.
I found a way to
blaze a trail to the legendary temple of Arzoatl. A spell cast upon these ancient waystones, triggered by the blood of the Varl. I've got some in me, you see. This spell will take you into days past. Let's go.
All right, here we go. Ow. Run out of time, and that's it.
Good job, Exile. Good to see you survived your first and
Oh, this guy's not dying, huh? Okay, so I just... There we go. Forgot this map. Gonna be another. Yeah, that's what. Same one.
I knew you'd find me. Let's go.
Go fast, go fast, go fast. Oh, and we got ourselves into a dead end. Okay.
Good job. Hello, Exile. Hello.
Okay, done.
That's impressive.
All right. What level are we at right now, actually? We're about ready to level up again here. We're at 61. All right, we're getting there. I got some gear I can only wear when I'm level 62, so we're waiting to get to that point. It's in my stash, and I can't wear it yet. And it's super important. The singularity piece is like awesome. And I'll tell you, this league so far, I have gotten great drops. I can't complain. I don't know, some people have been complaining, but I'm like, man, I don't know what you're talking about because I have been getting some great drops, mostly from mercenaries.
I am no beast of burden.
Okay, well, we don't need that. I grabbed it because I have a mercenary that could use it, but I don't know why I'm carrying that. All right, I already went this way, dog. It's easy to get turned around on this map for sure. Because a lot of dead ends on this thing. If you're not looking ahead, like right there, you'll just run right into it. There's another one. There's another one. And I need a loot filter. Problem is the loot filters aren't working right now. It happens a lot after a new league starts up. We are not caught up. Everybody's been complaining about it. Or last I knew, Friday, they weren't working. So I'm assuming they still are not. I haven't checked. Probably should.
I have seen this place
Wait.
visions of doom.
Visions of Doom? That doesn't sound good now, does it, homie? Oh, this map is another one that just gets so confusing, I think. Oh. Let me refresh my skitter bots. Let's just do that real quick. Where are you? All right, and let's refresh you. There we go. Okay. This map kind of blows. This is one of my least favorite maps, to be quite honest. Just because all of the little turns and see that jewel I just picked up? Those are pretty important. And my biggest complaint about them have always been without a loot filter like I'm using right now, they're super easy to just pass right by. And because loot filters right now are kind of bugged with this league, which they'll get fixed, they always have this problem every league, but it kind of sucks because we're going without no loot filter. We're kind of That's why we've slowed down a little bit here instead of racing through these like we were. All right. Gold, gold. I want gold. All right, this map is kind of a pain in the butt. Let's clear all the outer. All right, let's keep going around this outer circle here. Let's just get everything cleared out. Every now and then we'll throw a couple in there. Oh, there we go. Skill leveled.
You'll see, I am not to be trifled with.
Yeah, what she said. Okay, well, I guess these chests are gonna just, this is why I don't open them most of the time, because they just aren't worth your time. But since we're just gonna clear this outer circle out. Orb of Fusing, I purchased a ton of them. Ah. Okay. I still can't pick. Oh. Duh. All right. Let's keep clearing this edge out.
Must have time to gather my will.
Necromancer circlet. Oh, wait. I don't want it. All right, so now we're just about around this whole thing. It's huge. Opening these just to try to get gold, to be honest. Giving me squat, though, are they? All right. Oh, we're still alive.
I am no beast of burden.
Okay, let's bring ourselves in. Here we go. Oh, I saw some stuff dropping there. Which way? Let's go this way. It's actually a pretty big map. It's a really sucky map just because of all the walls. Oh, I heard something back here. Where was it? It's in here. I hear it. All right. go yet. I just heard something drop over here.
Approach, challenger.
Monsters in rage after time. Master. I'm not sure I wanted those two. Let's do this for now. Let's say apply, refund. I think I only wanted this first one. I have to look at my notes, but say apply. And I think there was a I wanted that. Okay. Okay. Well, let's do this, dude. Ugh. Oh, wait. Modifier. Strike chances unlucky. Frozen pustules will periodically appear and explode when you approach. Blades will periodically appear and fly at you, applying corrupted blood on hit. I think we're going to go with that. Oh, I don't want this stupid piece, though. That's the whole thing about these is sometimes it's just not worth it. Let's go ahead. We'll do it.
It's cold indeed. Must have time to gather my blood.
You could take that, or you could do the next one. We're going to do the next one. Inflicting ruin. Ruins will appear that will call deadly lightning storms. Blistering cold. Many. Okay, we're going to do this one.
Lightning descends.
I guess I should have made sure I was healed up, though, before I did that. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Well, we made it. I don't want that. I will take that. And now here comes the part.
No beast of burden.
I don't want that stupid thing. Well, we'll take it. So if I have room, that's where we're going to have a problem now. I know I don't want those, though. I need to get rid of these, too. Well, it looks like... Let's start doing this right now. Why do I have that? Oh, because I was going to give it to one of my mercenaries. All right. I remember. I think we're going to drop it. I don't think I needed those either. Okay. Well, we're just going to leave it. All right. Still got more to do here, actually. We're not even done with this map. It's just such a freaking big area. We'll do that. Something to do, right? All right, so it's pretty much it. I say right before more stuff shows up.
The web she weaves with fibers of faith and fear.
Okay, back up here.
Your soft whispers beneath.
Why do I not remember what I need to unlock that? I should, but I don't. All right, figure it out.
I hear your name inside the skull. Arakari. No name tasted so sweet.
Okay.
Stories I have heard, tales of cursed beauty.
And I think that's everything.
In final days of a great empire. Heard tell you sought victims, but I know too. You sought man to love you, to break spell.
Well, we did miss this area over here, but I don't really think it matters. I don't remember there being anything there. And it's a pain in the butt to get to. So, we're full. So let's zip out of here.
Man you have waited on. Corrupt corpse lovers claim to worship you, call you spinner of shadows. But you have spun only shadows of desire.
Wait a minute. We're supposed to be able to get in there. Silk is consulting our action. Well, go. Let's find a way to get past the webs blocking the entrance.
I will speak the
It's always a freaking something, right?
I will raise you from black pits of despair, and together
And I thought it was in. I thought it was here too. All right, maybe we do need to go over there. I can't remember. I have to get offline here soon. Got a bunch of stupid stuff I gotta get done today outside in the nice Florida 8 million degree weather. That's what it feels like sometimes. I moved here from Chicago, and I gotta tell you, I've been here 13 years now, and I just still don't get used to this. How freaking hot it gets down here, man. I don't know why, but I thought there was something else I had to fight in here. Maybe not. Doesn't look like it. That's it. All right, well, am going to make sure, though, before I will go ahead and leave. There's our entrance. That's where we can. Oh, I want that gold ring. Whoa, whoa, whoa.
I am no beast of burden.
All right. Okay, well, looks like we're going to go back to town. And that's very odd, because I could have swore there was something else you had to do in here. Obviously, I'm wrong. All right. Well, we didn't leave anything untouched. I mean, there was a couple rooms here, but these really don't matter. Okay. Adios, amigos, then. We need to empty our gear anyway, so it's a good time. PoE 2. In PoE 2, I can tell you that resistances are huge. Mob speed, because the way the mobs just they're so quick. They're so much quicker than you, especially early game. I mean, PoE 2, there's a lot of little tricks that survivability. Energy shield, I don't know what class you're playing, but energy shield is super important in armor, and resistances are huge in PoE 2. Early game, probably not so much as later, but yeah, PoE 2 is definitely a different monster for sure. All right, so I haven't picked this game up, PoE 1, for a long time. I mean, it's been 11 months since they gave us new content, a new league, so it's been a long time since I touched it. I was wrong. I do want that. I couldn't remember. And I'll tell you why I didn't know if I wanted this, because it's going to affect my mana, but yeah, I do need it. It is what it is. Oh, we got one more over here.
Yes, I think there's an Asmeri shrine tucked away in the northern forest.
Okay, that has to go on that shrine that we already went to. Not the one that we were just at, but one prior to that.
Journey well.
We're doing things a little bit backwards, but that's all right.
You found yourself a hide.
It's my fault.
Bye.
Bye. And I thought, if I remember correctly, this reward we didn't take. And again, we can't.
Hello.
So that we left this reward here earlier. Armor, energy shield, armor. Wow. Animate Guardian, huh? Expedition logbook. Okay. Actually, I should upgrade all those. Actually, let's do that while I'm thinking about it. Let's just do it right now. Lightning damage, that's what we wanted on that one. Yikes. We're gonna leave that alone. I'm gonna end up using all of them. All right, let's do that. And I don't think I finished that one with the jewel, did I? No, I did not. So let's do that real quick. Let's do this because yes. Just attack speed with maces or scepters. Okay, we're gonna use this one. Okay. Like it. Like it, I like it, I like it. Now I've got a whole bunch of junk here. Armor, energy shield. +3 to maximum life. This is a good piece. Has to be changed a little bit though. I did some major trading this weekend to get all these mats. I mean, huge. I was a busy beaver on the trades. So we want right there. Oh, wait. Okay, yeah, that's what we want. But that's what I was worried about. Strength 49. Four. It's interesting. If I do that, it's gonna hurt.
I'll need to be lighter on my feet to use this.
Okay, so what did we do here? Dexterity. 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 Okay, so let's do this. That's a simple fix. Or is it? Let's see. Yeah, it's not. We're way, way low. Okay. Well, that definitely blows because now we can't put it back because we're going to have to do this. It's not a big deal, but it just sucks. It's one of the things in the game that has kind of always been kind of buggy is you don't identify a problem sometimes until you like it didn't show me that in here until we left, right? So okay, we've got 20 in there to strengthen dexterity. Let's see if we got anything a little bit closer. Got 20 there. Which actually that wouldn't be bad, but it's going to take you 2 points to get it. This one over here is going to take you 2 points to get it. And most of them are going to take 2 points, it looks like. There's the one I really want. That one's going to take 1, 2, 3 points to get. So we're going to do this first. We're going to go like that. We're going to take that point back. We're going to say apply. And I think we're going to probably have to pull this socket for now. We're going to do that. Refund. And then we're going to say apply refunds. All right, we're going to take this one right away. Apply points. It's still not going to be enough unless we put the old one back in. So and if I do this, it's going to change. If I do that, okay, which we just did, I can bring it over here. Now it'll let me put it in there, right? But here's what's going to happen when I oh, it still won't really. 25 dexterity. What am I missing here? I'm missing something. What the fudge am I doing? Why is it not working? So 40, 47 strength, 47 intellect. If I take this out, let me see something. No warnings here. Okay, well, it's not worth it. Let's go back. Let's just put back what we had. All right. And let's just forget it. I was going to use that piece, but it's just not worth it. That's too bad. Not a big deal. Oh. Now here's where it started. When we did this, okay. Well, let's see if it's going to do it again now. I see now we got no warnings. Okay. That's weird. I'm not really sure why. it gave us that. Interesting. A little bit buggy maybe, but I think it's something else. It's very interesting. All right, now we're level 62. So now the issue's going to come here with these pieces that I want to switch to. Oh, this one's already set up for it, all blue. We're going to switch to that right now. Right? Yeah, hell yeah. I've been sitting on that for a while. Couldn't use it. Okay, that's going to be huge. 2 to 200 lightning damage to spells, reduce mana cost, increase cast speed, reduce movement speed on enemies, increase damage with hits and ailments against hindered enemies. It's going to be huge. Huge, huge, huge. Problem is now my resistances are getting screwed up. Not too bad. Fire dropped a little bit. Okay, chaos. So we're okay. We're doing fine. All right. I know we're not going to use that. Where's my guys at here? You guys are kind of crammed in there, aren't you? Let's do this.
What say you?
I don't know why you're using... Oh, okay. Never mind. I do know.
We live in his light. The moment demands action.
Can't really see these guys. And it won't let me move them. Gonna drive me crazy with these. Okay, there's the other one. There's that one. All right. Now I can actually see you. No, we're done. Okay. Fennec, Corella, this one.
Another step in God's plan, eh? What say you? Blessed are we.
It's 3971. This is pretty good too, so we'll leave it alone. Okay.
Greetings. Go with courage.
And I think I'm gonna stick this in there. Yeah, because I can't. Let me see. I'm pretty sure. Let me just check something before I make that assumption. Let's do this. Don't think it'll fit because that's a basic socket. Oh, it did. Oh. All right. I was wrong. Huh. Okay. Man. Go back in here. We'll put that one back. Put that in there as well. Oh, that's no chaos resistance on there. Oh. Let's hang on to it for a minute. Okay. Wow. All right. So we got all of that finished. How bad did we affect our resistances? Not too bad. Fire's a little low. Cold dropped a hair. We're good. We're good. We're good. So it's been interesting. Hang on, let me just reply to this scammer on here. I love these scammers. Oh, they're so stupid. And I like to fuck with them, especially the new ones that are coming out about saying how they found you on Indeed and they've got this job for you and it pays all this money and please contact us and blah, blah, blah. I always ask them, well, if you found me on Indeed, what's my name? And they don't know. Fucking scammer. I like to dick with them a lot. I'm sure they love me too. All right, let's go. Where? 7 fireflies. You need 7 fireflies to burn open the entrance to Echo's temple. Search for them in the Dread Thicket. And the Dread Thicket was off of Northern Forest. I think it was. That was fairly close to the. Oh, maybe not to the waypoint. That's all right. Let's grab some XP. Yeah, once I click the molten shell, this automation, here we go. It's the very first click, it really sucks down your mana hard.
Groost, if you find your god lacking, the true lord still awaits.
Oh. Guess I should watch what I'm doing. All right. Well, that was interesting. don't got my skitters. I also don't have. There we go. And I've got my auras off. Okay. If you want to get rid of this reserved, it's going to be. Oh, I'm sorry. It's part of my. I already have it set up. Never mind. Never mind. So now scepters, chest pieces, we don't need because we've got our end game pieces already. We're all set with those. Pieces that we're using will be all the way from eternity now. We won't be changing those out. Causeway. Oh, you just keep popping up, huh? There it is. Now we got to catch fireflies. Okay, we got. Search for remaining fireflies. Just the shrine that we needed. Wait a minute. Could have swore we had that. So I star brighter than the sun. Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Where is it? Oh. Okay, I guess I don't have it. Huh. Right, that's weird. Thought I did. Could have swore I did. Hopefully I didn't get rid of it for some weird reason, but I might have. Nothing would surprise me. Oh.
Ah, there you are. Ready to revisit the past? Time to go.
My mana is spent.
Oh.
I must have time to gather.
Go, 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 go. Wrong way. Ah. Yeah, we're going to run out of time. That's it.
Good job, Exile.
Doesn't let you pick him up on the first try every time. I don't know why it does that. Okay. See, every time you try to pick it up, it just relocates it. You gotta pick it up again. We have enough of them now, so we don't really even need to stay here, but we're going to. Oh, don't stand in that. Thought I had enough of them. I guess not. Another one. Holy smokes, there's 3 of them in here.
My mana is spent.
All right, there we go. We got them all. Okay. Yeah, that's it. We didn't do this area over here. We're almost there. Let's just go. Did we do this one? No,
There you are.
we did not. All right, let's go.
It's time.
It's time. Okay, go, 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 go. And go. And go. And go, and go, and go. We're going the wrong way.
Good job, Exile. Wani was obsessed with finding new and creative ways to get things. Hello, Exile.
All right. Got another one over here. Oh, that's going to be a mercenary, I think. Let's go see. Do you understand anything he just yelled out? Oh, we'll take all that. Let's just make sure he doesn't have anything else we want. It's got a few nice pieces, actually. But we're going to take that. Well, I think we're done on this map now. Gotta go give them the fireflies. So let's just do this. Let's go to town first.
You are like the frog that strikes the fly faster than I.
Whatever.
Be kind, if you can. Yes. You are like the frog. Remember to live.
I feel I have failed.
Increase rarity of items found. 13 to all attributes. Dexterity and intelligence. Strength and intelligence. Strength and dexterity. Don't really want any of those, but we're going to take that. Say goodbye. And something makes me feel like... Is it this one? No. Maybe I didn't. I could have swore I... Entrance to Arca's temple. Deliver her at the entrance to the temple. And this sucks because that means I gotta go back into that walled city. I hate it. I hate it. We're at level 62. And I can't use this piece that I've been holding until level 63. All right, that's fine. Once I do that, pretty much the build is done. The end game, the as far as gear goes. Well, we're gonna still swap around a couple things, but it's gonna be pretty done. Don't know where I'm supposed to go with that either. Okay, so this piece, we're golden. This is end game. This piece, end game, but we need to add another socket to it. And we have the end game piece here already. So let's see, we got end game, end game, end game. We've got this one that we'll be able to put on next level. And that's it. The only piece that's required for this build is this piece right here. And it is required. And I got it like maybe on the second mercenary I killed. And why are they saying... See, people are complaining about the servers, and most of them are East Coast servers. PoE 2 will fix it. PoE 2 was just about as bad, I think. All right, so we're going to go ahead and call it for today. That's going to be it for us. This was a lot of fun. I had a blast. Lots and lots of fun, guys. Glad you guys were able to join me. We will be back again tomorrow at 11 a.m. Eastern. So until then, take care, be safe, and I will see you all soon. Adios, everybody.